afternoon, Mansi.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And what about you?
I'm also great. Thank you for asking. And
Okay. So, Mansi, we are meeting first time. So, would you introduce yourself?
yes, yes, sure. I'm Mansi Birla. I'm a homemaker, and I'm blessed with a child. And if I talk about my educational background, I have done post graduation in BA. And currently, I have started my YouTube channel where I upload conversational videos and some grammatical sentences, grammar related sentences like their learners can learn some sentence English speaking sentences like what they speak in their general life. They can learn from there, and I have
Okay, that's
used
great.
the channel just to improve my fluency.
Yeah, that's great. So, Mansi, I have started a series for those who are just thinking about learning English and who are just thinking about speaking English, but they are not able to start their journey. My question is that when did you think about learning English and how did you start your journey?
My journey,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. I started my journey 3 months before. As I am familiar with this language since my childhood, like I used to study in an English medium school, but these days I just want to become fluent in this language. That is why I'm using this app. And as you know, that even in English medium school earlier, there was not a kind of environment that students have to speak mandatory in the class. So that is why I'm using this so that I can remove my hesitation and I can become more fluent in this language.
Yeah, that's great. So, how did you start? Like, firstly, I hope so you know the grammar portion, but according to you, you were not able to speak. There were hesitation, fear, like these types of things. So, how did you remove that? With the practice or with camera? Like, how did you do?
Yeah, actually, I was able to speak, but the problem was that sometimes, we feel shortage of words, or if we speak to someone all of a sudden, like we don't know them, if they are strangers. So sometimes it happens that at that time, we get fumble and we start thinking what to think, what to speak next. So this thing happened with everyone. So for removing this problem, these days I am just having conversational videos like speaking comes only by speaking. So I think if we speak more and more, then we will be able to overcome this problem. And in this way, we will gain different words like we can use different vocabulary and we will be able to remember this because we are not in touch with any like if we speak in our native language, then we are fluent in that language because we are habitual of speaking that language, so we know each and every word. But if we speak another language, like if I talk about English, so it is difficult, as I said, that sometimes people have shortage of words because they are not habitual of speaking this language. So if they will speak, they will automatically get different words.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so tell me one thing more that some people they just ask me that how we can learn from conversational videos. So what do you think? How are you learning from conversational videos? And now, as you told me that you are conversing with people, and how do you learning from them? How do you learn from them?
Okay. Yeah, I'm learn. Actually earlier I used to watch conversational videos. Like when I have not started my YouTube channel, at that time while scrolling on YouTube, I just these conversational video came across to me. So I start listening them because I believe at that time that these are a kind of entertainment. Also, these videos we can't. Get bored while watching these videos,
That's true.
and at the same time we are also learning something. We are learning how to speak that particular sentence. Like there are many sentences which we are not able to speak what we are speaking in our daily life, so we can learn all these things, and I think it is effective if people watch these
Yeah,
conversations.
definitely. True. Because I told many times in my videos that whenever you are watching conversational videos, so you know how to give introduction,
Yes.
how you can ask question. Art of questioning is also
Yeah.
important, and how can you give answer, it is also important. Like you can start with, I would like to share my thoughts, like these types of things. You can take an idea from there that how they are talking to each other. And in this way, there is a best thing that you can face the camera, because earlier we were not used to face a camera or in front of a mirror. So there are so many techniques uh, in conversational videos. People are just conversing to each other
Yeah.
about the things. Okay, so tell me one thing more, that how do you learn vocabulary? As you told in your starting that definitely most of the time we are just stuck, or we get stuck because of shortage of vocabulary. So how do you learn vocabulary, and how do you use that vocabulary in your communication skills?
Actually, these days I am just having conversation with different people, and I try to. Other than that, I am not using any other method to learn English or to increase my vocabulary and all, because I don't have time, that much time, as I am a homemaker and I have a small child, so it is difficult. But if while having conversation, if I find some good new words which I don't understand, or which I think that it is a good word and I should use this, so I try to use and learn from these conversational videos only.
Yeah, that is also true. That you can do one thing, like a learner can do one thing, that if they have one word and they can learn synonyms of that word. So in this
Yes.
way, they can use fancy word as well. That we don't have need to use more fancy words, but at least good. We can replace good. And nowadays there are so many short videos that we are creating that you can use, like this word. I have learned one word that okay, habit or habitual is a normal word that we are using in our daily conversation. So we can use accustomed too. And the best thing is that
But
whenever you will learn, sorry,
yeah, yeah, I'm saying which word you have told in place of habit.
accustomed. Accustomed to, and there is a fixed preposition.
That's
You have to use accustomed to. Okay, so like if you will be accustomed to practice every day, so definitely you will learn.
okay,
So if you
okay.
will be habitual to practice every day, so you will learn. So like this, we can replace the word with easy words. We don't have need to learn like a difficult vocabulary. So
Yeah.
sometimes we are reluctant for learning new things, but yeah, it is the part of our life that okay, if we have that zeal for learning, so we can definitely do it. Okay, so tell me something that like every day, how do you practice? Like you practice only conversation, you are practicing with only conversation videos, or apart from that, you are learning or you are watching something else that
No, no.
you can enhance your communication skills.
Actually, earlier, sometime I used to watch, but now these days I don't have that much time. So if I get time to, I have conversation. I try to have conversation with different people. Generally, I try to have one or two conversations possible. I am just using this method because I am feeling that in this way I would be able to make myself fluent, and I can easily talk with anyone without any hesitation and without any
Yeah,
fumbleness.
that Yeah, that's true, because every day we are meeting a different people and different person that we are conversing with that people. And the best thing is that we know that that person will upload this video on YouTube,
Yeah.
and so many people will watch this video, and we are confident about that. And the best thing is that now no one is criticized to anyone if their English is wrong. Like at least they are speaking. So we are all appreciating to each other. So in this way, we are encouraging, we can say that, and we are enhancing our communication skills. Okay. So Mansi, this is a best conversation with you. And final tip, do you want to give our co-learners
Yes.
how they can learn?
Okay, okay. Yeah, actually it depends on the level. Like if we are learning English, so there are many people who have just started, and there are many people who are able to speak, but who are able to understand English, but not able to speak in English. As I told you, for the beginners, like who are not even able to understand English, so for them they should first listen, if they will listen more, and especially conversational videos, because here we talk in a simple language, although we use some fancy words, but we talk what we are doing in our daily life. So it would be better, and it would be best method to learn this language, because in this way they will be able to use such sentences in their daily life. If we are learning something extra like which we are not using in our daily life, then we will forget. So this is the best method to learn, and those who are able to speak, for them, these they can have use this method, like they can have conversation with different people to remove their hesitation. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So nice to talk to you, Mansi, and you have given best tips to our co-learners that at least they can start their conversation and speaking portion, and definitely gradually they will learn more. So thank you
Yeah.
for joining me and giving me your valuable time, Mansi.
Yeah, thank you. So will you call me again?